like a Hellcat.
Since the beginning, Halo was about Master Chief and Cortana, partners protecting humanity. But that is now a distant memory. Humanity is fighting for survival. The Banished have risen, defeated our heroes, and taken control of the mysterious Zeta Halo. We need a savior. We need hope. We need Spartan 117, Master Chief.
We have a new mission, soldier.
What is it? What's down there?
A weapon.
A weapon? How many guns do you need?
In the biggest campaign to date, Halo Infinite invites players to become Master Chief and discover true Spartan freedom in the most wide-open and adventure-filled Halo experience yet. But Chief won't be alone on the journey. His first mission is to retrieve a new AI, codenamed the Weapon.
It's been 6 months. Where have you been?
Following the events of Halo 5, Master Chief is searching for the answer to a troubling question. What happened to Cortana?
I was created to lock down Cortana, but I don't know why. What did she do that was so wrong?
Order received. Stand by.
The answer is somewhere on Zeta Halo. A damaged world full of wonder, mystery, and danger. And at every turn, the Banished are hunting Master Chief and the remnants of the UNSC.
Victory is already ours. We will meet on the battlefield.
The Banished army is spread across the surface, building fearsome strongholds and outposts with no one to stop them. Until now. From the beginning of the Halo saga, Master Chief has been a hero, ready to fight and win against impossible odds.
Chief, is that you?
You're safe now. Incoming.
But what if it's a friend?
It isn't.
Players now have more freedom than ever before to take down the Banished any way they choose.
Banished facility up ahead, Chief. Some kind of salvage operation. What do we do?
Shut it down. Permanently.
What do we have here?
Fight me!
Do you see that? Could be useful, if you like that kind of thing.
Oh, I like it.
Halo Infinite allows us all to become Master Chief, doing what Spartans do best, defying the odds to take down the Banished. Piece by piece. This won't be an easy fight. Master Chief will take on returning favorites and surprising new threats like the agile Skimmers, a sadistic Spartan killer named Jaga Urdomnai.
Say goodbye.
Look out, Chief. He looks...
Angry.
And something even more threatening.
The Forerunner's lies are at an end. I am the harbinger of the truth. You are not the future.
Exploring this vast and fractured world will put Spartan 117 to the ultimate test. But where there is courage, there is hope. Welcome to the new era of Halo.
Is everyone trying to kill you?
It kind of seems like it.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
So, we are here with the Halo Infinite campaign overview. I just got to start off by saying I love the new Cortana. I love that we are going back to like the older color, the one that she had in Halo 3, and the older design for the at least past Cortana. I still will always miss the Halo 4 design though. Yeah, so basically throughout this whole trailer, we just get re-shown stuff that we've seen before, of course with the updated lighting and better graphics. This look at Master Chief, which is really cool with his grappling hook halfway extended. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm not going to make y'all sit through all of it. I'm going to mainly go to the important parts, or the ones I find interesting, which include the gameplay stuff. Just scenery shots. Eventually we'll talk about going to track down the new AI. We get to get a look at one of the upgrades for the grapple shot, which turns into a taser, which is incredible. We get to see Banshee gameplay. We get to see like the Foreigner garrisons that we see in the Halo Wars games, which is pretty cool. And now he's going to go get the weapon. And I'm going to be honest, I absolutely love this Cortana. I love the personality of this Cortana. She's like naive and less experienced, but it's absolutely adorable. Every word that comes out of her mouth is just adorable. I don't really know how to describe it. Then we get a look at the Halo 5 Cortana. I absolutely love this design. I think it looks great. This is also a Foreigner political ship, apparently, which is interesting. Maybe we're gonna get to see the Foreigners. Yeah, she's just adorable in every single scene. Everything that she says, it sounds like she has no idea what she's talking about. Of course, we get a new rec system where we get to call in weapons and vehicles from Brohammer. I think that's what we're calling him. We see Master Chief call in a Wasp. But yeah, apparently a rec system exists in the campaign, which is pretty cool. Here he literally one-shots a freaking Banshee with the Wasp. He comes down here and rocket launchers all of them, which is amazing. We get to see the Stalker Rifle, which there was leaked stuff. I never got a chance to use it. Basically, it's a replacement for the binary rifle. It works like a mix between the carbine, or not the beam rifle. It works like a mix between the carbine and the beam rifle. Moderate rate of fire. Takes a handful of shots in quick succession to overheat. Definitely a lot more than the beam rifle. However, as a trade-off, it doesn't do as much damage. So Jackal snipers won't be able to one-shot you anymore because it does less damage, which is great. Yeah, we see here it has about the same exact effects as the beam rifle. A bit more banished sounding, I guess is the best way to say. An updated look at Eshram. Updated graphics, updated animation. I absolutely love his design. I will say I'm still not happy with both the Banshee and the Phantom design. They look too much like they were just the models ripped out of the Halo Wars gameplay, Halo Wars 2 gameplay. They look low poly and boxy. But maybe that's just because we're seeing it through a YouTube video and not like actual in person. We see Hunter fight, but here we also get to see the Master Chief gets to hold all 4 Spartan abilities, which is Drop Shield, Threat Sensor, Grapple Shot, and Thruster Pack, which is pretty cool. That guy's dead. Yeah, apparently there's optional objectives where you can save these Marines and stuff, which is pretty cool. Grapple Shot can stagger a shielding Jackal, which is amazing. And he tells these guys that they're safe. I've got you. Proceeds immediately to drive off a cliff. Lovely. Then this guy's actually holding a Bulldog and a Hydra. And actually, whenever I heard the Hydra, for a brief second, I'm like, that's the grenade launcher. Here a second. I thought that was a freaking grenade launcher. Here's a grenade launcher. Then I watched back over it. I'm like, oh, it's just, it's just the Hydra. I really want the grenade launcher. But yeah, we get to more or less choose our mission path in a way, which is pretty cool. Also, by here you can see the Master Chief actually can hold all 4 grenade types at once, which is pretty interesting. I kind of figured they were going to do that for the campaign at least, so that's pretty cool. See, we get to destroy these giant boilers or whatever as part of this mission. The Master Chief drives around. This first time we get to see the chopper. He jumps over this guy, and that guy almost looks like he has a grenade launcher, but at the same time it kind of just looks like the actual just rocket launcher, because yeah, one of them carries around like the actual like rocket launcher, the Spartan, the UNSC rocket launcher, which is interesting. Also, the pulse carbine looks tiny in brute hands. Like the rocket launcher looks tiny in their hands, but the pulse carbine looks way too small for their hands. I wish we got the pulse repeater or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we can see the ability upgrade system here. So we get for the grapple shot. We also get just for his shields, just his in-armor shields. We get the threat sensor, we get the drop wall, and we get the thruster. So I'm going to go ahead and theorize what these are. This is the stun, I'm assuming. That's the electricity. That reduces the cooldown, and that's impact. Don't know what this is. Something about fusion coils regenerating shields. And I don't know for these, maybe reflecting shields, I guess. Threat sensor, increased range, turns it into a shocking thing, and then reduce cooldown, drop all, reduce cooldown, increased armor, faster speed, and something about electricity. And the thrusters, distance, or maybe a speed increased, a duration, or a cooldown reduction, a distance increase, and a cloak once you reach the mastery for it. I can't really tell what this is. It almost looks like a projectile, but I can't really tell. But yeah, so you get a full progression system. I'm not sure what the FOB is. Field of battle? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so there was gonna be full like crafting upgrading system, but yeah, so it looks like they just reduced it to this. I still kind of hope we get some sort of gunsmithing system where we can put like new scopes on weapons, but I don't see that happening. I feel like that has been fully scrapped, because there was a leak about that, but I feel like that has been fully scrapped since then. But yeah, we see him use the cloacation field here. See him grappling through the sky. Yeah, all pretty cool. We don't really we don't get a glimpse of any new weapons throughout this trailer though, which is kind of unfortunate. I really wish we do. We do get to see like a full assortment of vehicle gameplay. We do get to see different the banished jackals, which I don't think we've seen yet in game, but I think all we've seen so far. But yeah, the Phantom just looks low tech and low poly, and in that specific scene, it looks like the Phantom just disappears. Like, it literally looks like it just vaporizes. So, I'm hoping that's just some weird anomaly of the video. I'm hoping that these things look better than what they seem to look like. Because some views of the Banshee looks fine. In this view of the Banshee, it looks great. Actually, it looks very much like the Halo 5 Banshee. Shape-wise. So, I'm hoping this thing. And then we get to see new enemies. So, these are more or less going to be their... He shoots his teammate. These are more or less going to be the replacement for like the buggers or something like this. They aren't the buggers though. They are hexapedal organisms with a generally humanoid body plan. They seem to be banished just because of their color scheme, although they could be related to the Harbinger, which we're about to see in a minute. They're messing around with some sort of monitor, but they are using like brute-inspired gravity technology and, of course, the shock rifle. So I think that they are probably banished. If not, I don't know. Get a better look at Jaga here with his arm blade thing, which is really cool. This is the Harbinger, or yeah, is that what she's called? Yeah, the Harbinger. I'm not sure what she is. She's either a new take on the Prometheans, which those flying guys, because it's the same style, the same coloration. So I feel like this is just the new, the two that we've seen so far. The Skimmers are just the new, and her are just the new take on the Foreigners. Of course, we will see, or the Prometheans, I should say. But we'll see. We still got just over a month, about a month and 2 weeks until the game comes out. 90 days, not 90 days. Not 60. Okay, a little saw someone said 60 days recently. It's definitely not 60 days. Like 50, 45 days, something like that. It's close. It's coming close. I love this. I love this interaction here. It's my favorite interaction of the whole video.
Is everyone trying to kill you?
It kind of seems like it.
I love the new Cortana. She's amazing. And then we get a brand new look, like with new updated everything of Estrom. Now, somebody has said this is a pre-rendered cutscene. I don't care. If this is what the pre-rendered cutscenes look like, this is amazing. Like, this looks like Blur Studios. Like, this legitimately looks like Blur Studios, which is the ones that did the Halo Wars cutscenes. But yeah, what do you guys think? Feel free to tell me your opinions in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Untitled Avenger. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace out.